Well, Looper is, it's about Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays a hitman who works for a mob in the future. And in the future, it's really impossible to get rid of bodies without the police finding them. And so they come up with a system where they zap them back 30 years to Joe, who shoots them and gets rid of the body. He works as a disposal guy for the mob in the future. So one day they send him back his older self to kill. And he can't pull the trigger. But he has this mission that he's supposed to kill his older self, and his older self runs. So the whole thing is kind of a cat and mouse game between Joe and Bruce. That's a slightly mangled version of it. It actually makes a lot more sense than what I just said, but yeah. You know, what Taking on Looper is more about just wanting to take a crack at a time travel movie and, you know, tackle kind of the challenge of how do you make a time travel movie that sets up this really cool premise, but then the time travel kind of gets out of the way so that the characters and story take it forward, and so you aren't just scrambling your brain thinking about time travel the whole time, and it's a satisfying film at the end of the day, you know, even without thinking about alternate timelines and all that jazz. So, yeah.
Why is Joseph Gordon-Levitt great as Joe in his own timeline and as Bruce Willis's younger Joe?
Well, yeah. So, yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis play the same person. And so I wrote the part for Joe, and so Joe was always a part of it. And then we cast Bruce when we were getting ready to shoot it, and then we had to figure out how to make these two actors who look nothing alike be believable as the same person. And Joe just kind of dove into it. We did some prosthetic work on his face, some practical prosthetics, and he also does this incredible performance where he's aping Bruce. He's doing a lot of like the posture and the voice and like the mannerisms of Bruce, but he's also creating a believable, real character on his own. It's a kind of this incredible tight wire act that he does in the film. I'm really excited for people to see it. Yeah.
The trailer really is so great, and it's a little bit of a mind bender to it. What was the tone and the feel you wanted Looper to have, and how do you want it to come across? What do you want AMC audiences to walk away with when they see it?
Well, the trailer shows off a lot of the cool action in the movie, which was a really important thing. I wanted this movie to be a ride. I wanted it to be fun, thrill ride that kind of grabs you and holds you in your seat. I hope what people are also, though, going to really take away from it is it's got a real emotional human story to it. And Emily Blunt's character in it, without giving too much away, she kind of emotionally grounds the film. And so it has good ideas, it's got this cool action ride, and hopefully it also has an emotional payoff that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a movie, you know, with guns and people blasting each other away and time travel.
What's your favorite thing about Comic-Con?
So far? Oh my God, I just love walking around. It's the best people watching I've ever seen in my life. It's just like, you feel like the broad spectrum of everyone from just, you know, the hardcore fans to the people handing them flyers to the people in these crazy costumes. It feels like it's like, yeah, it's being like at a ride in Disneyland for a people watcher like myself.
If you were to put a costume on, which one would it be?
I'm wearing one right now. This is my serious director costume. This is, yes, there we go.
You worked with Joseph before. As a director, you know, years later, how have you seen him sort of grow as an actor?
Oh, I mean, it's been tremendous. I mean, watching him. I mean, he's stayed really this. I mean, he's always, you know, he's Joe to me. He's just Joe, you know. But to see him grow and to see like my friend Joe suddenly rise in the business to where I'm going to see him next week in a Batman movie, it's just like the coolest thing. It's like watching someone that you really love and care about just kind of come into their own and go where you knew they were capable of going. It's been so cool for me. One thing that's been really gratifying from people we've been showing it to is just it seems like it actually all makes sense by the end. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be like a hardcore tech head in terms of sci-fi in order to follow it and feel satisfied at the end of it. And that's the thing I'm most proud of, you know.